On today's episode of It'll Be Fine, which is the 469th episode. Say that times fast, two times. I am so excited to welcome back the absolute GOAT of the series, the greatest of all time. I think this is like his eighth episode. I think I've got to fact check that. Nick Lindemann is zooming in from his home in Chicago. We're headed to one of my favorite cookbooks, Mixtape Potluck, to make these mushroom sliders. We're making some cornbread. We're making aioli. You're going to want to do your prep first. There is a link in the YouTube show description where you can get a copy of this book. And Questlove always pairs a song to listen to while you are doing your cook. I don't have the rights to be able to play it on this episode, but check out D'Angelo, the late, great D'Angelo's classic Chicken Grease. Play that when you do your mise en place. Nick is here. Let's get started. There's so many bowls. Oh my God.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Okay, here's what you're going to need for tonight's cook. The goal is to have it look like this. We're gonna try. Okay, so all of these ingredients, it looks pretty daunting, right? But if you break it down, you're gonna see that there's a lot of repetition. So let's go over the specifics. Okay, for the aioli, you are going to need maple syrup. For the love of all that is holy, use maple syrup, not table syrup. Don't do that, okay? We need garlic. We've got parsley. We've got paprika. We have sea salt. We have got chipotle. You are going to need mayonnaise. You're going to need a lemon. And to decorate, it calls for radish sprouts. I have broccoli sprouts. It's going to be fine. But that is what you need for the aioli, okay? To move on to the cornbread. So in here we've got cornbread and all-purpose baking flour. We've got our milk there, apple cider vinegar. The lemon's going to come back. We're going to need the zest. We've got more maple syrup. Once again, friends, use maple syrup, not table syrup. Don't. In this, we've got baking soda, baking powder, kosher salt, and thyme. And we have got butter, non-salted. All right, and finally, for the mushrooms, you are going to need, we've got milk. I am using sriracha. You can use Frank's Red Hot, whatever kind of hot sauce you got. That lemon's getting some work again. In this bowl, we have got a mix of things. All right, in here we have got brown rice flour, panko breadcrumbs. Nutritional yeast is something I don't have. Do not replace it with this. Ain't the same thing. Nope. You want something nutty, so I'm using sesame seeds. It'll do the trick. We have got in here paprika, chipotle. We've got turmeric, ground black pepper. We've got garlic powder, onion powder. What else is in here? Kosher salt. Did I say baking powder? That is in there too. We are going to need butter once again. And your mushrooms, it's kind of, choose your adventure. I've got cremini and gnocchi. So this is going to be good.
Hello. Hi. I moved. I don't know if I mentioned that to you.
I didn't know you moved.
I did. Hold on. Let me put the dogs up. I've got dogs now, too. Lot has happened. Hold on.
Oh my God.
1 second.
Are they moved? Is it your place? Are you with someone? What's up?
I'm with someone now. I've been seeing someone for about a year and 8 or 9 months. We moved in June/July. It was one of the my old roommates at my old apartment stayed there and found a new roommate. So I did the terrible, I'll just take 3 boxes over a day over 6 weeks. And so instead of just moving it all in one shot,
Amazing.
You always think that'll be easier, and it's always way more terrible. If you're moving, always do it in one shot. It's better. It seems dark, and it sucks for that one day, but then it's only one day, and you're done.
Exactly. A pretty simple, like once you have everything prepped out, this
Mhm.
isn't too ridiculous, but did you feel slightly overwhelmed prepping all your ingredients? Because I did.
I did not. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I actually simplified it even more. Is that I just bought some mayo aioli, and
Okay.
instead of the cornbread, I
Yeah.
got some savory butter Hawaiian rolls because when I do sliders, I like to use Hawaiian rolls. So I'm gonna
Oh,
toast those
amazing.
up. So mine is quite a bit easier than making cornbread from scratch.
100.
You
I'm
could
gonna
call it
be,
cheating. I call it being efficient with your time.
well, I will be making the cornbread from scratch.
Yeah.
So maybe then, how should we do this? Well, if you don't mind, I'll just do the cornbread part
Yep.
and then yeah, and then we'll get together. I'll do the aioli. All of this stuff, friends. What Nick's doing is a great idea. This is also not too bad, but as I stressed in the intro, prep all your ingredients because there are a shit ton of ingredients.
There's quite a few. When we get to the important parts with the mushroom, I'll tell you where I substituted some. I'm doing the non-vegan one, so
Yes,
um
me too.
the a couple ones. I'll let you know as we go. But I
Okay,
got the
cool.
spices. I got
Great.
my mix. Got my milk mixture.
Nice.
Should be pretty good.
Excellent. All right. So if you're going to do the cornbread, friends, you're going to preheat your oven to 375. I will do that. All right. Need for the cornbread ain't too complicated. You are going to whisk together flour, cornmeal, baking soda, baking powder, salt, thyme leaves, and lemon zest. So not too bad. You're going to pre-grease a loaf pan. Do that there. Let me get these things here. All right. Got this.
Pre-made biscuits in a can or pre-made puff pastries or things like that. Because honestly, I'm a fan of the mushroom slider. And I
Yeah.
get to eat all of them. My girlfriend does not like mushrooms all that much.
Okay.
However, she will make an exception for the duxelle and the Wellington because it's diced so small. But
Fair enough.
yeah.
Fair enough. All right. Just mixing this together. You want to do this separately. You want to mix your dry, then you do your wet, then they're going to get together and have a meet cute and they'll be adorable. And when you're doing wet and dry ingredients, you want to do it in batches. You never want to do this all at once. You are going to possibly be wearing it. This way you can kind of mitigate the mess. Give a shout out to the bread rolls you bought. And why do you like those bread rolls?
Yeah. Oh, it's
Yeah.
a King Hawaiian.
Yeah. What's so good
It's
about a
the,
King Hawaiian?
standard King Hawaiian. That's the one you want to go with. I went with the savory butter roll as opposed to the normal sweet roll because we're doing a savory dish. So I thought that would be the way to go.
Good.
I briefly considered pretzel slider rolls because I'm a big fan of the pretzel bun with that, which I think would be good, but I was already going off book, so I didn't want to get crazy buck wild with it. So maybe next time I'll make these if they're good.
Definitely. And
And
yeah, go ahead.
I was conceiving them as like if you're putting out a spread with other like apps and dishes and stuff for like a Super Bowl party or like something like
Absolutely.
that. And
Yeah.
so if you're doing that, you want to cut corners and get a pre-made slider bun or something like that. Then you just basically make it like fried chicken, but easier and faster, I'm assuming.
Yeah. I apologize, everyone. It's not a 15-minute bake, it's a 30-minute bake. I read, but still,
That's it.
not
I'm
too bad.
out. Sorry, I'm leaving now.
Is the stuff that's got everything in it, the flour, the nutritional yeast, the salt, the paprika. I went over it in the start of the show. You just want to mix this all together. And again, separate. Have you already tossed your mushrooms, sir?
I've not tossed the mushrooms yet. I was waiting.
Let's toss our mushrooms together.
Cut all the other steps.
Yeah.
Next time we get me get some tongs for that.
Let's do that. All right. Now it says 1 by 1 to then dredge these in the dry mixture. Given how tiny some of my mushrooms are, I'm not going to do that. So I'm actually just going to dump it all together. Okay. Ta-da. All right. So yeah. So what I'm going to do is put these two in the same bowl. Crazy. All right. Okay, so we're doing this. By the way, everybody, this serves about a dozen people, so this is definitely good for a party. The Oscars are coming up, or whatever you're watching, baseball game, baseball season once again. So once again, what is the aioli you are using, sir?
I got this cracked garlic aioli.
Oh, dope. Okay, cool. All right. All right. What you're going to do if you're doing what the book says, we need, I feel like I forgot something. Did I forget something? Because we got to flip these mushrooms around anyway, the fact that I'm just like doing this right now. This reminds me of the, I think it was the 4th episode of this show, long before we knew what a pandemic was. But I was making a dish with my guest, and I saw a big bowl of sugar on the counter, and I realized I'd forgotten to add sugar to the dessert we were making, and I threw the sugar in the oven. Always a good feeling. Always a good feeling. Okay. All right. The aioli, not too complicated. Not too complicated. All right, let's set this guy up. Okay. So what you're going to
do?
Yeah.
I don't have a food processor, so
I feel like you can do this by hand. I don't think I have a food processor. I just don't want to wash it later.
yeah.
So yeah. So what you need for this, mayo. You need mayo. I do like vegan mayo. Like, I'm not a vegan myself, but I will purchase it on occasion. Bam. You need maple syrup for this.
Waffles or pancakes would still put maple syrup on your sausages, like, so just, make do without.
Okay. I feel like as a Canadian and as a Quebecer by law, I need to have maple syrup in my house at all times. We got all our things here to put into this. So this is parsley, chipotle, we've got paprika, and sea salt for this. So you get a little bit of a crunch with your salt. And you need lemon juice. Got that done. Okay. And then you just mix. It's time to build the bite. If you are using sprouts, just run a handful underwater. That'd be great. All right, a little bit of that. We want a little bit of the mushroom mix. I'm super excited about this.
You can't eat chickpeas either?
No.
Well, you're just ready. You're just going to have to eat meat then. There's no two ways about it.
My doctor, and I'm also severely anemic, my doctor has said to me multiple times, you can never become a vegetarian, you know that? I can't. It's here. Oh, beauty. I love it, Nick. Gorgeous. This is going to be good. All right.
You ready?
Almost. Okay. I put a little bit of this on top. There's mine there. Okay. Bon appetit, friend. Enjoy.
Mm.
That's
really
awesome. Mmm. Mine has such a nice kick of heat with the paprika and the chipotle.
Yeah.
I like it's an overall very soft bite, but there's nice different taste to it with the mushrooms and the little crunch on top. How are you feeling about it? I like it.
It's really good. I like it. I like it a lot. The arbol peppers, it is got a little bit of spice to it. I like it. It's good.
Yeah.
I'm glad I did not go with the pretzel bun. That would have overpowered it. So this one too, you stack them a little thicker, but some more mushroom to get the mushroom to bread ratio.
Yeah.
Right.
No, this is good. And with the aioli and the addition of the sea salt, which is different to a kosher salt, which spreads out a lot more. I like this little like hit of the salt. Okay. This is good.
Yeah, this is really good.
Look at us go. This is what, like appearance 8 for you?
Something like that, because we did quiche, then we did the pot pie, then we did the magic cookie bars,
Yeah.
then we did the turkey / chicken for
Yeah.
Easter dinner.
Yes.
And then we did Wellington, and then we did turducken.
So
I didn't count
7.
while I was listing those. So 7. So this is 7.
Yeah,
Here we go.
appearance number 7. Oh my gosh. And this is episode number 469, bud.
Wow. Perfect.